Imagine you plant a seed. You water it, you nourish it, and you make sure it gets sunlight. And then you just stand there, staring at it, wondering why it hasn't grown yet. You poke the soil, lift the leaves, check the roots. Hour after hour, day after day. Nothing seems to happen, and yet, with all this checking, the seed barely grows at all. Sounds ridiculous, right? But what if I told you that this exact phenomenon has a name in physics? It's called the Quantum Zeno Effect, and it can teach us a radical lesson about life, progress, and success. The Quantum Zeno Effect is a concept from quantum mechanics. In simple terms, it says this: a system that is constantly being observed doesn't change. Every time we measure it, it snaps back to its initial state. Essentially, frequent observation can freeze change. Now let's step out of the lab and into your life. Have you ever caught yourself obsessing, checking on progress, checking your likes, checking your views, checking your book sales, your client numbers every single day? You're not nurturing growth, you're freezing it. Each check is like collapsing the quantum state of your own potential. Instead of allowing your actions and efforts to evolve naturally, you're keeping them in a state of arrested development. Think about it. You don't plant the seed and then dig it up every hour to see if it's sprouted. That's absurd. And yet, that's exactly how we treat our goals sometimes. You set a goal, you take action, and then you obsess over the results. You measure every tiny detail and wonder why progress seems slow. Here's another metaphor: a boiling pot of water. You check it constantly, stare at it, lift the lid to see if it's boiling, but here's the thing: the water needs time to reach a boil. Your constant checking doesn't make it boil any faster. It just wastes your energy and distracts you from the process. This is where the Quantum Zeno Effect teaches us a powerful life lesson. Stop constantly checking. Stop trying to control every micro outcome. You cannot force growth through observation alone. Growth needs time, attention, and patience, not perpetual surveillance. Here's the practical application. Plant your seeds wisely. You water them, give them sunlight, tend to them with care, and then step back, let them grow. Focus on the process, not the harvest. Your likes, your sales, your clients, your progress, they will come if your actions are consistent and intentional. In coaching, I see this all the time. People get obsessed with numbers and outcomes, checking every like, every comment, every sale, and they forget the simple truth. Consistency is invisible at first. You only see the results after the process has been followed and allowed to unfold. You can't speed up time by staring at it. So today I want you to remember this. The Quantum Zeno Effect is a reminder that over-observation can stall evolution. Apply it to your life. Focus on planting seeds, tending to your craft and doing the work. Then let it be. Step back and trust the process. Stop checking every little metric, every little number. Give the progress the space to grow. Next time you feel the urge to obsessively track every result, remember the seed in the soil, the boiling pot, and the principles of quantum mechanics. Water your plants, do the work, and let life unfold. Your growth is happening, even if you can't see it. So just remember, obsessing over seeing quick results, checking on it over and over again, digging up the soil, checking if the seed has sprouted, watching over the boiling pot, actually can hinder you based on quantum mechanics. So instead then, let's just plant seeds, keep focusing on the process of watering them, and watch a whole garden emerge.